Hi, this is Miles McGuire from the Oshkosh Examiner, and thanks for joining us as we continue our conversations with the candidates. Today, we're talking with Noah Hinrichs, who is a candidate for Common Council in the primary. The voting is next Tuesday, February 16th. Noah, we're going to start with just kind of the basic question. Tell us about yourself. Why are you running, and what qualifications would you bring to the job?
So I've lived in Oshkosh for the better part of 10 years. I'm married. My wife Mandy and I have two kids. Um, I decided to run, I guess, because I feel like there's some momentum that can be gained in the city. Oshkosh is a great town. I love to work here. I love living here. I've been with my current job, Thrivent Financial, for 16 years, and I've had my practice in Oshkosh for the last 6 or 7 years. So I've served on some nonprofit boards that have given me some good experience. They're all service related, so none of them are paid. So it's good to have that experience for those nonprofits. One of them's the Boys and Girls Club here in Oshkosh, and then the Battle on Bago Foundation. So that's kind of what I wanted to bring to the table, is helping the community grow for the citizens, and then obviously for economic growth as well.
Okay. And what would be your top priorities for improving the city?
Well, I guess my number one priority would be to get the city departments to work together so that we see progress that that can be that can be made if there's proposals that need to get done. I think the work of the board is to listen to the citizens, take into account their ideas and their frustrations, and then work to resolve those issues. I don't really bring an agenda to the table of specific items that I want to get done. I think a lot of the candidates feel the same way, that they want Oshkosh to be a safe place with good schools, good businesses to work for, that's inclusive. And I feel the same way. I think what can be worked on is just having a smoother process to get things accomplished.
Okay. So a big part of being a member of the council is hearing out citizens when they have concerns or criticisms or whatever. And so my question is, how would you plan to engage with citizens? And how much time do you think it is reasonable for a citizen to wait until hearing back from you if you've gotten an email or a voicemail or something like that?
Yeah, I think being transparent and being open is obviously important. We want people to get answers to their questions. I would think that 48 hours, 72 hours is a reasonable expectation for somebody to get an answer. Now, that doesn't always mean that we're going to have a definitive answer, but at least there should be contact made to say, we've heard you, and let us work on what you need. The transparency for the other clubs that I'm on has been very open. If people have questions, they can call and email. I don't have a problem with that at all. So, yeah, I would think, I don't know how it's been done in the past for council members to respond, but I'd be very open. Yeah, 3 days should be doable.
Okay, good. Now, this is sort of a technical question, but it's a problem that's been bedeviling the city for a number of years, and that has to do with the special assessment process for street repairs and related work.
Sure.
Wondering, what do you think about that process, and do you think the city should try to change it?
Yeah, that's really, especially in a time like this, to give somebody a bill for an assessment, it can be really hard to swallow for a lot of people. So I would not be opposed to a change. I think that's, we do shared sacrifice for a lot of things as it is right now. And for the road improvement process, I know that's a gripe for a lot of people, and I see it on some of the roads that we have. And to just give specific people a bill for that is very tough. So I would not have a problem looking into ways to change that and alleviating the burden that you're putting some people on that can be quite unexpected.
Okay. And then the last question is this: what is something that you would like to see accomplished during your term?
I think, like I said, I don't have a specific agenda of what I'd want, my personal preferences to be. I think transparency can be better, and I think as good projects are brought to the council, good ideas, there should be leadership to get the things done. I mean, ideas are great, but it doesn't really mean much if there's no follow through. So I think that's probably what I see as the most lacking, um, that I would want to tackle.
Okay. All right. Well, Noah, thanks very much for taking the time to chat. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.